This is the yard of our house in the Croatian mountains. The house was built in 1898. When we bought it, about a third of this yard was buried on the old construction waste. A few weeks ago, that changed, in 2 days. We were not there, we live 2000 kilometers away, in Ireland. The first real change to our house happened without us. We first saw the result on a phone, but before we show you the whole yard, there is another change here, one that will never show up in a photograph. We had been waiting on it for almost 6 months. People have lived on this land for more than 100 years. They built things, fixed things, replaced things. Some of what was left over ended up here, in the yard. All construction waste, broken material, pieces of past repairs. Bit by bit, it covered about a third of the space. It was not dangerous, it was simply in the way. As long as it sat here, you could not plant a garden, or you could not clear the way for any future work. The yard was waiting. We did not organize this from Ireland. We arranged it in person, during our last stay at the house, and we had help. The previous owner knew exactly who could do this kind of job, and he put us in touch with a man who runs a small local business on his own. We are new here, he is not. 2 days before he started, he let us know he was coming. By then, we were already back in Ireland, so we did the only thing we could do. The gate to the yard stayed unlocked for him, and we trusted him.
1 second.
For 2 days, our yard changed without us. Photos kept arriving on the phone. A machine in the yard. The pulse smaller than the day before. It is a strange thing. A place you own, a place you care about, changing while you sit in another country. You are glad it is finally happening, and at the same time, you wish you were standing right there. While the yard was changing in days, something else had been moving for months. The day the house became ours, we started one more job, an official land survey. The measuring itself was quick. A day or two out in the field. Making it official was not, because on paper, this was not one property, it was one physical house, still recorded across 2 parcels, with 2 house numbers. A long time ago, 2 families lived in this building, and it was divided in 2.
So, what previous owner told me, he said that at some point they split house by 2, because one family was living in one side, and other family was living on other side. So you can see the traces of the wall, what was here at some point. So, and also you can see, so this side of the house has different decoration.
You know, I never noticed that before.
Yeah, so
Right.
you can see, so that these doors, they're different color. They have this
Here.
beautiful, yeah, so they have this beautiful frame.
Different colors.
Yes. So, and also when you look at the walls, so on this side, the walls, they are decorated, they have more colors, they have patterns, they have beautiful details. And for the side, it's just basic. We need to ask the previous owner to explain actually if he knows in more in detail. So what's actually happened here.
Do you know how they work the other side? When they split here.
I think they was using the steps together, and on the ground floor they was using the hallway. So the whole ground floor was actually
The store.
store. Yes. I don't know how long this store was open. So it will be interesting to find out more about this.
The wall between them came down years ago. The paperwork never followed it, so before the land could become one legal property, one of these numbers had to be removed first. Then the parcels could be merged. All of that took almost 6 months. The strange part is that for almost 6 months, nothing happened that you could see, nothing you could film. The house looked exactly the same. We were just waiting for the paper to catch up with the real world. Now it is done. The parcels are merged. The boundaries are clear. On paper, it is finally one house again. Behind the yard, there is a cliff. Over the years, pieces of that rock ended down here, mixing with everything people threw away. But those big stones are not waste. They are a part of this place. They were here long before the house, so we asked him for one thing: take everything, leave the rocks. We do not know yet what they will become. Maybe part of a garden one day, maybe something else. That decision can wait. The rule behind it cannot. What belongs to this place stays. So this is where the project stands. The yard is clear, and on paper, this is finally one house. One of the big preconditions for real design work is done. Now we can seriously start talking to architects. Back in the yard, we want to ask you something. If this had been your yard, would you have kept the rocks or take them away? And if you will keep them, tell us what you will do with them. That decision is still ahead of us. So this is one where your ideas really help.
On both sides of the aircraft.
In a few days, we are going back. Some questions we sent months ago are still waiting for an answer. At this time, we are going to try something we have never done before. For the first time, we will try to spend the night in our own house.
I think it'll work.
The next time you see this house, we will not be watching it on a phone. We will be there.
Oh my god, look this. Oh my god, look.
Look what?
We have jungle here.
Wow.
If you would like to come with us,
Yes, I-
subscribe.
That's what I-
See you in the next one.
It's very good.
Yeah, it is. Let's go back home.